Hello people of YouTube. I'm sort of nervous. I don't do videos very often, and I don't really think nobody listens to what other people say anyway, so why would anybody care what I have to say? But I just see all these YouTube videos of people doing Survivor stuff, and I just sort of want to do my own take on it. So I've been doing Survivor type things since I was like 12, running away from home, and I've hitchhiked all over the place, and I just sort of do my own thing. I've done a lot of hiking and backpacking and living in the bush. I like to say that I spend more time in the bush than the average bear. I have more nights under my belt than the average bear. But yeah, so I do my own thing. I also believe you don't need to go do like living in the bush, camping, all that stuff. I don't think you have to do it. Like, yeah, okay, if you hurt yourself or you're stuck out here, you're gonna have to eat slugs and shit like that, but like most of the time you don't have to, as long as you can carry what you can bring and you have the senses to do stuff. You don't need to bring a lot. You don't need to not bring stuff. Like, why would I not bring a knife, or why would I not bring fire starter and just show everybody that I can make fire out of nothing? Well, yeah, okay, it's a good skill to have, but I don't know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to endure that to have a good time and enjoy nature. So I used to do a lot of backpacking, and I fell down a cliff and hurt my back, and so yeah, there's no more real hardcore stuff. That's why I got the bike now, and I thought hunting was my next evolution of my outdoor skills, so I picked up a crossbow, and I don't have the shoulder strength to do a bow. That's why I do a crossbow. If people are going to judge me, there you go. I'm also not a gun guy. I don't like guns. I've never been no, not my thing. But anyway, so I'm out here. It took me about an hour riding on my bike, and I stash it so helicopters don't see it. I am in sort of a logging area, so like there's no logging in here, but it's managed land, so I don't want to draw any attention to myself. I don't usually make fires. I might make a fire tonight, a small one after the sun goes down. But yeah, there's still snow on the ground. It's gonna probably be anywhere from -1 to -5 tonight. It is gonna get cold. And yeah, I brought a sleeping bag, I got a bivvy, I had a small tarp, a knife, 1.5 liters of water, a small pot, matches, a lighter, 2 phones because I'm still on call for work, and luckily I get cell reception here. So yeah, I'm gonna do these videos. They're gonna be in pieces because I don't own a computer and I don't know how to join them all together and make like a really nice production. So if you're gonna want to watch these, they're gonna be in like little pieces and stuff. But yeah, I'll just take you through kind of stuff what I do. But anyway, the plan here is dirt bike an hour, get up in the hills, and then I'm gonna go kind of like off-road. And I found this really great deer trail last year, and I'm gonna follow it. It goes into this really cute little valley. It's beautiful in there. It's like the Fern Gully. So yeah, we're gonna go down there, and there's like a direction I can go this way, direction I can go this way, and then I want to go up. So I'm gonna check out all this whole area, and then I'm gonna find somewhere in the bush to actually have a camp and spend the night. Not here. This is where I usually camp because it's easy. I got a hunting spot up there, and I got another spot kind of down there around the corner, about 1/2 kilometer to 1 kilometer away. So yeah, so I got a bag, I got rain gear, some twine, stuff like that. But anyway, let's go. So this is my summer camp, and I basically stay here when it's nice out. It's just a little nook. I love it. There's this little berm here, this little hill. It hides my bike so nobody can see it. Like if they're riding that way, they can't see it. And I'm going straight up over there. Straight up basically through that old clear cut with the trees that are 15 feet. And then I'm going to be following this gully, which is probably, see that hillside up there? It's probably that comes down, and that's the gully. So yeah, I don't know, I never checked this out. Kind of goes down over there. But yeah, this will be fun. Well, we're off the road. It's just back there, like, I don't know, 20 feet. But now I'm on this deer trail here. I don't know if you can see it, but man, this is hard to do with your arm and walk. But here we are going through the brush. I like to walk. I like to walk really slow. I like to take lots of breaks, and I like to listen a lot and listen to what's around me, because listening around you can tell you a lot of stuff. There's water, there's animals, there's bears, which is an animal. This is kind of neat. And also you notice things, which I really like. If you just run through the forest, you don't notice things, but look at these little plants here. I don't know if you can see them, but they're little trees or bushes or something. Anyway, all the buds have been picked off multiple times, and they've been stunted. So that's what the deer are browsing on. They love that. Obviously, they love it because it's all been chewed back so many times. So had I not stopped, I would have walked right past it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep walking, and when I get to something interesting, I'll stop. I may not always be in it because I don't have one of those stupid selfie sticks, or I guess they're not stupid when you actually need the damn thing. But yeah, should be interesting. Good news so far. Seeing lots of fresh deer poop and lots of old poop. This trail is very well used, and you can see that I'm getting into some snow now. It's all the way where I'm going. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool in here. And I think I might have seen a bedding spot. But yeah, I can see my flagging tape. And it's in a line, and you can see one from the next. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't like blazing trees because I believe that you're damaging the tree, and I'm not about damaging stuff. If I can carry a bivvy, why am I going to build a shelter? Just to prove that I can do it? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. I understand, but I don't know. This is how I do it, and that's kind of what I'm showing. So this is it. Cheers, y'all, as I go through crappy stuff. I'm trying to keep these videos actually like substantial, so they're not just like a minute long or 30 seconds long. I want them to actually be a little bit substantial. But yeah, I'm off the trail now. I think it goes around this tree here. Yeah, this is not the trail. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot, and I'm heading into this little bush, this forest here. And the walking gets easier, and then it goes down, and then it's really pretty in there. But yeah, maybe I'll just play it next time when I'm in there. See ya. Look at all the crap, right? It's just lousy. But there's an easy way to go through it, because animals go through it. So there's the trail. You can see it pretty darn easy. And if you follow it, you can't really tell on the camera, but it goes this way and it goes that way. There's two of them. So if you just come over to this side, you can actually see it pretty well. There, it follows like that, it goes like that, and then it goes down. So that's one way. And then this is the other way. And you can't really tell. It's really, really difficult to tell. But there's definitely a path right in there. Now, one thing that I thought was really neat, that grass is freshly nibbled off. Now, there's two animals that I know of that would do that. One's a bear, and it is almost springish time. Now there's a deer, so one to worry about, one not to worry about. I still think we're a little early for bears, but I see how that one's not been eaten. It's just that one, so it's opportunistic. So yeah, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But The reason I'm coming in at this time of the year is so that way my scent washes away by hunting season. So I can come and do stuff like this now, but I can't do it later because I risk ruining my spot. See, and there's even a trail right there going around it. See that? But that's definitely a trail too. I think they're both about the same. Cool fungus. This is probably the way the bear goes. I don't see a deer going that way. But I haven't seen any bear poop. So I think we're still pretty early for that. So here we go, we're coming into, you can see it's a total trail. So this is the little fern gully. Looks like a bunch of trees came down here. Well, when I was here in summer, it was all the ferns were really high. You couldn't even really see the contours of the land. But this is obviously like an old road. It kind of goes up and circles around that way. And then it comes down here. Looks like that might have been a drag line where they were like dragging trees and stuff down. But so yeah, that's one place that I want to go is check out up that uphill. There's a stream, and so there's like all these logs here in the center, and you can pretty much walk on it, but it's very uneasy because there's just tons of holes and rotten logs, and you fall, and there's a little creek that runs under that. So we don't want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is this looks like a road that actually pushes straight ahead and curves that way around. There's lots to check out here. Lots and lots. This is going to be good. But I'm going to check down the bottom first, because I think the bottom is the most interesting area. But anyway, that's long enough for a little video.